experience with both the production side as well as the business side of farming. In this video, I'm going to share the exact same 7-step process my wife and I have used to start our farm. In fact, these steps allows us to make a comfortable living on our small farm, and I hope that by the end of this video you can use this framework to get started in your farming journey. Hey guys, my name is Moreno from DutchFarmer.com. This channel is all about sharing my experiences with farming and showing you ways of how you can transition from your current job and career into making a good living on a small farm. On this channel we're going to cover both the production side and the business side of farming, as well as tips, strategies and tutorials. So if this is your first time here, welcome and consider subscribing. Now before I'm getting into the first step, I would like to share that the 7-step process I'm about to share with you here is the approach that we used when we started our farm. I'm sure there are many ways you can start a farm, but following this exact process allowed us to identify exactly what crops to grow, the estimated quantities, and the actual ideal customers that were going to buy our crops, all before we invested anything else than a little bit of our own time. So with that said, let's jump right into step number 1, and this step is all about doing your research. Before you start your farm, before looking at all the different types of tools you're going to need, before preparing your farm for production, creating a design for your farm and a crop plan, and even before you start growing your crops, do your research. Start by first identifying who your ideal customers are. Find out what they want, how much they want, find out what they're willing to pay for it. Whether you're going to sell your crops at the local farmers market, or to chefs, or to local stores, or at a farm stand. Having a clear idea of who you're going to sell to and what you will actually grow for them is, in my opinion, one of the fundamentals when you get started. Too many people start this farm business in the opposite way, and they start growing a bunch of stuff and try to get rid of it after they've started growing their initial crops. Usually they follow the advice somewhere in the lines of just grow the stuff you like. We basically use the same framework explained in that book, but adapted it towards our own context and needs. Step 4. Prepare your land for production. When it comes to preparing your land for the first